And all the suffering indigenous populations in the damnable zoological republic are set free. Chineke na nke pụrụ ihe niile Chukwu okike abịa banye ndefe we na-aja aha nsọ ya mma mgbe niile. Onye ọbụla na ya na-achị eluigwe n'ụwa na-agba akaebe ịhụnanya gị na ebere gị amara gị na ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị na-eze ebe dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-etoghị agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro. Iwe nye anyị ndụ ala nke dị n'uwere n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-asị na ịja mma niile otu niile dịrị aha nsọ gị. Onye ọbụla anyị aka ike niile na ọ gbadara aka ya. Anyị wee na-akpọku gị na-asị gị na nke ọma anyị ga-ekele gị nke ọjọọ ma anyị kelee gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị wee na-asọpụrụ gị n'isi ụmụ gị niile bụ ndị ikwu ndị wee ezi oku mgbe a kpọrọ ha ka ha wee chekwaa ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na ihe ndị kwuru anyị nkwa na o mekataghị ka ndị iro wee were ala nsọ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mgbọgba ebe niile dị iche iche onye nwe m na Chineke nna ihere bụ nke ndị dị etu a n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-eto gị wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na n'ụtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise ise ise.
Go ahead and do it, and that time is now. That is the time we are in. Chukwu Okike Abiama is speaking to every reasonable Biafran, every reasonable Biafran that is genuinely fighting for Biafra, fighting for freedom, fighting for the collective interest of the people, not for personal interest. If you're a Biafran and you're not promoting personal interest, Chukwu Okike Abiama will speak to you directly. Chukwu Okike Abiama will speak to you directly. You don't need anybody to talk to you. All these idiots who are supporting evil, all these idiots who come and support evil, fighting against an innocent man who has not done anything evil, trying to destroy an innocent man, all those idiots, they have nothing to offer. Bunch of clowns. They have nothing to offer. These are the criminals, the wicked souls. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with us here, fighting for you and I. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with you and I, fighting every now and again. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sacrificed everything sacrificable. He sacrificed his own family, gave his mother and father, gave his throne as a prince, left his own family, his wife and children. Today is in DSS. And even when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS, you are still waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come and fight for you from DSS. Are you not a criminal? Are you not wicked? You are wicked. If you are a Biafran and you are still waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come from DSS to fight for you, instead of you fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out from DSS, you are waiting for him to come out from DSS and fight for you. You are a clown. You are a clown. You are a clown. That's what you are. A bunch of idiots that have nothing to offer. Look at him, Kelly or whatever he calls himself. In the name of a dog. In the name of a dog. People who doesn't have anything to offer. Simply because somebody gave him a recharge card to go and type. He's coming to type. People who cannot put their freedom forward. People who consider their stomach more than any other thing. Look at that idiot. If he can be bold enough to come on video, if you see the idiot that is typing on that background, you'll be wondering, how comes? But what can you do? You can't shame the shameless. Look at the other idiot that was blackmailing Simon Ekpa. At a stage, in the blackmail, while he was blackmailing Simon Ekpa, you had it on the video. Oko Anyo. Oko Anyona. Even when the Oko Anyona, the following day, he wasn't still ashamed. He could not cover his shame. He's still coming out to come and type. He is still coming out to come and type and broadcast. Somebody you are blackmailing somebody. While you are blackmailing, the person you are blackmailing, somebody come and made a testimony that what you are saying is a lie. That what you are saying is a lie. What you are accusing someone else, that he didn't do it. The person you are using his own papers to accuse him came out and spoke. Still, you couldn't cover yourself with shame. The person still came out to continue to broadcast. And some people are listening to him. Even while in the process of blackmailing, you saw it when the whole thing is exposed. When Chukwu Okabe exposed him, he was shocked. He shouted, Oko Anyona. That is how God will off all their light. Every enemy of the innocent, every enemy, everybody attacking the innocent people, that is how your light will continue to off. Chukwu Okabe will continue to off your light. You think it's a joke? You think it's a child's play? Continue to type. Stay and continue to type. Continue to be a distraction to your unborn generation. Continue to be a distraction. This is why I say any Biafran person, if you are a Biafran and today you are still saying, I don't know whom to follow. There are so many people talking. I don't know whom to follow. You are even worse than the enemy. You are worse than the Janjaweed. If you are a Biafran today, a full-fledged Biafran, unless you are not a Biafran. If you are a full-fledged Biafran from the old southeastern region, the present south and the southeast with the lower Benue, and you say you don't know the truth, you don't know whom to follow, you are worse than the enemy. You are worse than the devil. Every truth has been revealed. All the people that are fighting the innocent men, they have been exposed on different platforms. Even go and listen. If you listen to them within 5 minutes, of listening to them, within 5 minutes, you will see the truth. Within 5 minutes alone, you will see the truth. You don't need a rocket science for you to know who is saying the truth or who is lying. Chukwu Okabe gave us intelligence. Every Biafran person is intelligent. If you see a Biafran man who is doing something and say he doesn't know the right thing, that person is just evil. He's just being mischievous. He's just being evil. Biafran people have brain. They have brain. They only become wicked when they want to be wicked. They are dubious when they want to be dubious. But to tell me you don't know what is right and what is wrong, you are wasting you're wasting your own generation. You are lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. Look at a man who has given everything to fight for you and I. Today, when they call for sit at home on Sunday and on Monday, embark on massive civil disobedience to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you say it's too much to ask. If you have been exhausted, if you don't have anything in your brain anymore to offer, why don't you give way? Just give way. We are not telling you to fight. We are not telling you to continue. Nobody is forcing you to continue. Just give way. Quietly give way and allow people who are doing something to continue to do something. Why are you being a distractor? You don't want to go in and you don't want to go out. You are just standing as a distractor. Nobody is forcing you to fight for Biafra. You must not like me to fight for your freedom. When we talk about collective interest, the common enemy we have, the Janjaweed, the Caliphate, and the British, they are the common enemy. Everybody knows it. Not only the enemy of Biafra, the enemy of the Oduduwa people, the enemy of the Middle Belters, even the North, the enemy of the Hausa people, the Caliphate. We didn't make them enemy. They made themselves our enemy. And our collective interest is to make sure we destroy that Janjaweed and make sure we set ourselves free. Our collective interest is our freedom. When you are fighting for your freedom, it doesn't matter who is. You must not like me. You must not like me. We must not agree on everything. You must not like me. You must not like me for you to fight for your freedom. This is about your unborn generation, about you, about your future. You must not like me for you to fight for freedom. You must not. It's not compulsory. You must like me. We must, even in families, there are quarrels, there are misunderstandings in family. Husband and wife disagree, but we have to disagree to agree. But when you begin to go extra mile, when you go extra mile to blackmail your own brother who is fighting the same cause with you, when you go extra mile to fight against your brother fighting the same cause with you, you are the enemy. You are the enemy. You don't have conscience. That is what it means. That's what it means. That is what it means. Fighting against your own brother. Collective interest of the people. What we are looking for is freedom. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you have. It doesn't matter what you think. You might be my enemy. We can disagree. You might not like my face, my appearance. It doesn't mean anything. What we are asking for, why don't you come down, use your common sense and pursue that collective interest that everybody is pursuing? Focus on that collective interest. Why are you being a distractor? It is so sad. You cannot shame the shameless. It doesn't matter what you say or what you do. You cannot shame the shameless. It is sad. You can't shame the shameless. Look at the idiot. Type in there. Look at the idiot. Shameless. Look at the idiot. Shameless. You call yourself Kelly Kelly. The name of a dog. You think it's everybody's as poor as you. You think everybody's as poor as you. You that call yourself Kelly or whatever. You think everybody's as poor as you are. Is that what you think? You think that every Biafran is as poor as you are. You that only recharge card was given to you. Just recharge card. Because of recharge card, you are here watching me and you are typing. You are jobless. If you are not jobless, Kelly, if you are not jobless, you wouldn't spend a minute here watching. You are watching me and you are typing. You are watching me because of recharge card. That's the reason why you are here. Nothing else. That is why you're here. Calling out the name of Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa, the whole of your generation, until you die, in the next generation, none of your generation can be equal to Simon Ekpa. You cannot equal him. It doesn't matter your blackmail. The more you continue to blackmail him, the more they continue to like him. The more you continue to blackmail Simon Ekpa, the more we continue to like him. Because he's clean. He is very clean. Stop wasting your time blackmailing. If you have any evidence against Simon Ekpa, bring it on. Bring it on. If you have any evidence against him, bring it on. Bring it on. Just the way he is exposing you and your group. Just the way Simon Ekpa is exposing your father and your mother. Exposing your generation. Exposing the evil you people are doing. This, if you have his own, why don't you bring it on? Bring it. I will help you to make the video to go viral. If you have anything against Simon Ekpa, bring it on and show it. But of course, you don't have anything. All you have is the free recharge card they give you. Then you come on any place you see somebody broadcasting, you go there and begin to type. That is all the thing you have. Most time I'm on my channel, I will click a link. Come in and speak to me face to face. Cowards that you are, cowards like you cannot come out. Cowards like you cannot come out and face and defend what they are protecting. They can't come out and make any sense. You think everybody's a beggar. Take somebody like you out. These are the bunch of idiots, the group of idiots I'm talking about. These are the worst group you have in this agitation. The worst group. This group of idiots. They are the worst group you can think of. They support everything that is evil. Everything that is evil. That is what they support. And you'll be wondering, from which planet are these people coming? You blackmail a man the first time, it was proven to be false. You blackmail him the second time, it was proven to be false. Blackmail him the third time, it was proven to be false. Even when you go underground to begin to recruit people, everything is false. And these idiots, these are the people that will come and tell you about oath. These are the animals that will come and tell you about oath. These are the animals that will come out and tell you about oath. Taking of oath. Evil oath. You'll be wondering, these are the people. You'll be wondering from which planet are they coming from? This is what we see. Since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, was kidnapped from Kenya and removed, all along, what you hear is IPOB is whiter than white and whiter than snow. Whiter than white and whiter than snow. You see them on their platform, even when they are lying, they will be telling you whiter than white and whiter than snow. The only single man that is white in IPOB is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only man that is white and whiter than snow. And it is because of him, he has been the veil that has been covering IPOB for a very long time. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been the veil. He has been the veil that was covering IPOB. The only veil that has been covering IPOB is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And today, after they have succeeded in betraying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you have seen the underneath of the fowl. Today, you know that even Reverend Father wears trousers. You have seen how dark they are. How dark. Even with their dark and evil mind, they are not even ashamed to come out and begin to talk about oath. Some of them are still talking about it. You come and waste your time. Today, you don't see them talk again. Go and check. Go and check. We don't even have attack from the Janjaweed. We don't even get attack from the Janjaweed. Go and check the media. In the social media, how many Janjaweed do you see on the social media attacking Biafran people? How many people, how many Janjaweed do you see on social media? How many one Nigerians do you see attacking Biafra people? How many of them? The attack you are getting whenever you are broadcasting, go and check both the comment section, both in your attack, every attack you're getting, both in the video, people who are making video against Biafra people are the same Biafra people. People who claim to be with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You will see them wearing the clothes of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see them wearing the flag of Biafra. Yet, they are a bunch of liars. I have said it. 2022, every one of you that is standing against justice, every one of you that is fighting against the innocent one, you will not see the end of 2022. As long as you are bent on fighting against the innocent, you will never ever see the end of 2022. Every one of you that is fighting against the innocent one, making sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released. Every one of you that is fighting against the genuine Biafran, the genuine agitators. It doesn't matter. You cannot tell me that you are doing it ignorantly. There is nobody that is fighting against the genuine agitator that will tell me that he or she is doing it ignorantly. You are not. You are doing it intentionally. Either because of your stomach, what you are eating, because of your selfishness, because of your hatred, because of your envy and jealousy. That is why you are speaking against your brother, fighting against your brother instead of facing the common enemy. Today, look at our people dying in Imo State. Our people are dying in Imo State. Go to look at Imo State. Our people are dying. They are mowing people down. Biafran land is on fire. Biafran land has become a war zone. Something that cannot happen in the presence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. While Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with us, if anything happens in Biafra land, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come on Biafra, will come and broadcast about it. He will talk about it. He will never be silent. If anything happens in Biafra land, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will cry about it. He will talk about it. He will never be silent. He will never be silent about anything. If anything happens, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will take it upon himself. He will be broadcasting on a daily basis. Sometimes 2 times every day. But today, what do you see? Today, instead of them talking about the killing that happened in Biafra land, talking about the attack from the Janjaweed, they are busy planning how to blackmail, going to people's inbox to tell them on who to attack and who not to attack. This is what we see. Biafra land is on fire. Our brothers and sisters in Biafra land today are losing their life. They are losing their life. Yet, what do you see? Nobody is doing anything meaningful. Nobody is doing anything meaningful. When you bring a suggestion simply because of the hatred, jealousy, because they are not the ones that brought the suggestion, they will not support it. They will not support it. It is not because what you are saying is not right. They know very well that what you're saying is right. Even in one of the revelation that our brother Samuel Ekpa made, in one of the voice message he played, in one of the voice, one of their supporter, one of their staunch supporter, a supporter of these criminals, one of the supporters of these criminals in power, one of the supporters, in a secret talk, he was saying that he doesn't even believe in them. He is saying that he doesn't believe in them, he doesn't trust them. He doesn't believe in them, he doesn't trust them. I don't call their name because they don't watch calling their name on my platform. I don't call the name of anybody. I don't call their name. We know them. One of them was secretly confessing, they are confessing that Simon Ekpa is doing the right thing. In their leaked audio, they were saying that Simon Ekpa is the right thing, he's doing the right thing. But because of envy and jealousy, they would never ever accept it. Even some of them came out and say that instead of them to abide or follow what Simon Ekpa have said, instead let Biafra not come. Somebody came and said that. Somebody come and say, instead of Biafra not come, instead of them to obey what Simon Ekpa is saying, let Biafra not come. And people are still listening to him. Oh. People are still sharing his video. That is why I tell you, any Biafran that said that he doesn't know the right thing to do, he doesn't know the right place to follow, that person is the worst Biafran you can ever think of. As it stands that if you are a Biafran and yet you don't know the right thing to do, you don't know the path to follow, you are worse than the enemy. And somebody like this Kelly that is typing here, your end is this 2022. 2022 will be your end. 2022 will be your end and everything you represent. As long as you continue to support evil, no matter whom you are, this Kelly that is typing here, this 2022 you will see your end. 2022 will see your end. 2022 will see your end. As you are bent on shedding innocent blood, you're bent on blackmailing the innocent, you're bent on making sure that the Biafra do not come, you will pay with your own life. You will pay with your own life. You pay with your own life. You pay with your own life. It doesn't matter. I'm not begging you to watch me. I'm not asking you to come. There are so many idiots. Look at another idiot. Clement says what they call himself. This is another idiot. Another idiot. Clement says it. Another idiot. Look at another idiot. Look at what he's writing. Look at another idiot. Clement says it. Another idiot. Bunch of clowns. People who don't have conscience. People that don't have conscience. People that don't have conscience. You cannot say something reasonable. You cannot be able to present anything. You have nothing to offer. And you will not allow people who have something to offer a thing. What a shame. What a shame. That is how shameless people have become. Continue watching and continue to look. You are going to face your doom. You have met your doom. You have met your doom. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you pretend about it. You will pay with your life. It doesn't matter how you pretend about it. The time has come. I didn't come here to speak for you to like me or to dance with me or to praise me. You are a clown. If you're praising somebody without knowing what the person stands for, you are a clown. You are a clown. Not even my brother, not even my sister, not even my parents can talk me out of what I'm doing. I have my common sense. I do not talk about things because people are talking about it. I don't follow people because other people are following. I'm not even talking about Simon Ekpa because he is Simon Ekpa. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about him because he is standing on the truth. I'm only supporting the truth, not supporting Simon Ekpa. I'm supporting the truth. I'm supporting the truth. Just as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, follow the truth and support the truth. It doesn't matter where the truth leads you to. Follow it and support it. That is why I'm here. That's why I'm speaking. And I will continue to speak. And those of you who believe that it is through blackmail and evil, those of you who believe that through blackmail and evil and supporting evil is what will give you Biafra, that evil will follow you. 2022 will mark your end. 2022 will mark your end. Whoever you are standing behind whatever you are typing something wrong, speaking against the innocent, speaking against those who are right, 2022 will bring your doom. 2022 will consume you. There's no hiding place. There's no hiding place. Let me tell you, if you don't know, each time you mention autopilot, you are calling on Chukwu Okike Abiama for your doom. Each time you mention autopilot, Chukwu Okike Abiama is the leader of autopilot. He's in charge of it. Chukwu Okike Abiama, he's in charge of autopilot. Some of you don't know. Out of ignorance, you mention it. You don't know what you're talking about. When you are typing autopilot, you type autopilot wrongly. You are facing your doom. You are invoking your death. And it's going to happen. 2022. It is going to happen 2022. It's not there's no postponement. 2022. Every one of you will fade away. Every one of you will fade away by death. That death that you are orchestrating for people. That death you are orchestrating for the innocent. Every innocent soul that we have lost in Biafra land, you are going to pay. Every innocent soul that we have lost in Biafra land, you are going to pay. It doesn't matter how you hide. Hide under your computer. Hide under your laptop. Whatever you are hiding under to type. Continue. But let me tell you, each time, every single message you drop, you are dropping your life. Every single message you drop, every single wrong message you drop against the innocent, every message you drop against the innocent, you are reducing your life. And before the end of 2022, your lifespan will expire. Your lifespan will expire. Every evil person, all those blackmailers and propagandists, blackmailing and propaganda, blackmailing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you think you are blackmailing Simon Ekpa. Every blackmail you are making, you think you are blackmailing Simon Ekpa, you are blackmailing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You will pay with your own life. You will pay with your own life. As you are blackmailing, you are dropping, your lifespan is dropping. And before the end of 2022, you will be seen no more. You'll be seen no more. It doesn't matter how you try. There will be no forgiveness. Because you are doing what you are doing intentionally. No single Biafran will tell me that he or she doesn't know what is right and what is wrong. But because of your wickedness, because of your envy and jealousy, you have refused to embrace the truth. You have refused to embrace the truth. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have laid the foundation of truth. Today, that platform that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have given you to give you life, the platform Mazi Nnamdi Kanu established to give you life, instead of you embracing the life, you are embracing death. You are transforming it to death. You see some of them, they will begin to translate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's message to satisfy their evil agenda. They will translate the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to satisfy their evil agenda. And that is the problem the black people have. You see some of them today, they will come, you see black people, they will come, they will blame Christianity. Some they will blame Islam, some will blame religion. But inside you, that is where the evil is. It is not the religion. The problem is not the religion, but it is you, the individual, people who are practicing it. You are the evil. That is why you see pastors. You see pastors, they will take the Bible that you know that contain messages that we are being placed to make sure that people do the right thing. Good messages. You will see pastors translating that message to serve their selfish interest. You see pastors using the message in the Bible, to satisfy their evil agenda. They will be quoting Bible for you with the evil agenda. That is what some people are doing in IPOB today. That is what some people are doing in IPOB today. All these blackmailers. They will bring a message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a message that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu preach with the pure heart, out of purity. The message that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu preach with the pure heart, with the purity and sanctity. They will bring it and they will begin to use that message to satisfy their evil agenda. They use that message to promote their evil agenda, and you think that Chukwu Okabiam will forgive you. You think that Chukwu Okabiam will forgive you. You will not be forgiven. You will never ever be forgiven. You will not be forgiven. And you cannot stop the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It doesn't matter how you try. Keep trying. Keep trying. When you did not succeed to kill him in Kenya, you can never ever succeed to kill him anymore. Since you did not succeed in taking his life in Kenya, you can never ever succeed in taking his life. Keep on trying. Keep on deceiving yourself. Each time you are speaking against the innocent, you are speaking against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Each time you are blackmailing the innocent, you are blackmailing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you are shortening your own lifespan. You are shortening your own lifespan, and your lifespan will not exceed 2022. By the special grace of Chukwu Okabiam, your lifespan will not exceed 2022 because Chukwu Okabiam is in charge. There is no single person that is in charge of the struggle today. The Biafran struggle is in the hand of Chukwu Okabiam. That is why he directs the affairs. That is why he is speaking through Biafran people. He is speaking through individuals. He is speaking through people. It doesn't matter whom the message is coming from. It doesn't matter who is talking. Chukwu Okabiam speaks from people. Go and check. Most of the reasonable messages we are getting today are coming from strangers. Most of the meaningful and reasonable messages are coming today, they are coming from strangers. Those who claim to be there for 1,000 years. Those who claim to be there for 1 million years. Go and check what they are saying in their program. Lies, promoting lies. They are promoting lies. Everything that is false is what they are supporting. Lies. Even the lies that is very plain. Look at the recent one. Look at the recent one that just happened. Oko Anyona. Look at the recent one that happened. Oko Anyona. But because you cannot shame the shameless, he is still talking. Because you cannot shame the shameless, that is why somebody like Kelly, a dog of a name of a dog, is still typing. You can't shame the shameless. You can't shame the shameless. It doesn't matter. You can't shame the shameless. It's only the product of the shameful people that will be ashamed. We the real Biafrans, the real people who are genuinely fighting for Biafra. We are the ones who have been ashamed. Not even you, because you have lost shame. All these blackmailers have lost shame. They have lost shame. But you can't stop us. You cannot stop us. We are crying for your death. Each tears that roll away from our eyes, we are crying for your death. Because it is not pleasing. We are not pleasing that anybody should die. It is not a happy thing to see our fellow Biafran die. But you have chosen death. That is why we are crying for you. Those of you who have chosen the path of death. You have chosen the path of death. Some of you have chosen the path of death. We are shouting and crying for you because you have already signed your debt, and we can't help you. You can only take the horse to the river, but you cannot force the horse to drink the water. That is the situation we have found ourselves today. That is where Biafran struggle have gotten today. What shall we do? What shall we say? Are we going to stop? We cannot stop. And no matter how you try to distract people, no matter how you try to become a problem to yourself, you are only fighting against your own future, not my own future. As for me and so many Biafrans, they are willing and ready to get their freedom. So many Biafrans, we are willing and ready to get our freedom. It doesn't matter what it costs. We know that it's not going to be an easy task. We know that it's not going to be an easy task. We know very well that it will not be an easy task. We know it's not going to be an easy task. But we continue to fight. We continue to fight until Biafra comes. We know that it's not an easy task. But we will continue to fight until Biafra comes. Anybody who had decided to sell his or her soul to the devil, continue. Continue. Every word you are hearing from this channel is going to haunt you until you get to your grave. Every single message you are hearing here is going to haunt you until you get to your grave. We know Biafran people. Biafran people are wonderful people. People who are willing to listen to the message are listening. There is nothing I will tell you now that you have not heard before from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is no message that we preach today that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not preached. No single message that you hear today that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not preached. Nothing. Every single message that we are preaching today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have preached in the past. Everything that you're hearing today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said it in the past. That's why I tell people who say we don't know where to follow, we don't know what to do. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have told us everything that we should do. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, follow the truth. It doesn't matter where it leads you to. It's left for you to look for that truth and pursue it. Follow you to your strength. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also said, if you know what you will do to bring Biafra, go ahead and do it. And that is what we are doing today. For some of you who think that you can leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in captivity and get your freedom, you are a time waster. Some of you who think you can put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu irrelevant. You think you can make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu irrelevant, and then you get Biafra. You are a time waster. You are wasting your time, wasting your soul. There is nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do. You cannot help yourself. There's nothing you can do. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have laid a foundation that will give us freedom, a foundation that will set us free. It's left for us to cash in on it. What if you choose otherwise? If you have chosen not to follow, that is your own business. That is your own business. If you have chosen not to follow the way, if you have chosen not to listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if you have chosen not to pursue that which is right, it is your business. When the time comes, when the roll call is being called, you will answer for yourself. I'm not going to answer for you. I'm not going to answer for you. You will answer for yourself. I will not answer for you. Everybody will answer his or her father's name. Nobody will answer for each other. It doesn't matter how you try. It doesn't matter what you call yourself. Whatever you like, call yourself. You will answer for your crime. Every crime you commit, you will answer for it. You will answer for your crime. That is exactly how it's going to be. When we are calling on people, we are calling for people to wake up. You see, bunch of idiots that support evil. It is so heartbreaking. It is so heartbreaking that these people have demonized Biafran people. So sometimes when you begin to think about the Biafran struggle, they are now discouraging people. Something that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have struggled so much to build, they are destroying it. Their attitude is discouraging people to come forward and speak up. Their attitude is discouraging people to come forward and begin to do the right thing. Instead of people joining the struggle, you see people going away from the struggle. Discouraging people. How long shall we continue on that path? How long shall we continue to talk down on ourselves? You leave the common enemy. The common enemy that is consuming us. As you are watching this video, our brothers are dying in Biafra land. As you're watching this video, our Biafran brothers are dying. They are dying in numbers in Biafra land. But yet, people are saying nothing. Instead of people channeling their energy on that direction, they are busy channeling their energy on their own brother. You are busy demonizing your own. It is sad. It is sad. Exactly. That time that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu spoke of, he said it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a prophet. He said it that the time will come when people will sell out. He said it. He said even people closer to him. He mentioned it. I have the video on my platform there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made the revelation. He said a time will come. One of the recent brokers he made before he was kidnapped. Before he was kidnapped. I think it was the second to the last brokers he made, or the last brokers that he made. He said it. At a time will come, many people will be bought over. Many people will be bought over. But they cannot stop Biafra. That is one thing you have at the back of your mind. He said it. They will be bought over, but they can never ever stop Biafra from coming. They will not stop Biafra from coming. And you can see what is happening. They went and sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, thinking that is an easy way. Since they were not able to take the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, nothing, no matter how they try, they cannot succeed. They can't succeed. They cannot succeed. Look at what is happening. The last cut of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you saw the distraction. They are the Janjaweed is fighting all tooth and nail to send confusion everywhere. There are so much confusion. Even in the legal team, there is confusion. Even among the legal team, there is confusion. You saw what transpired in the last court. For Michael Zokome to shout in the court to be shouting about disturbance, you must have known that disturbance didn't just start in the court. It had been coming for a long time. And today, look at where we are. Because of all those confusion today, the legal team, they are not allowed to go and see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are not allowed to go and see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are not allowed to go and see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How long shall we continue to listen? How long shall we continue to watch? How long shall we continue to listen to these people? We cannot continue to listen to idiots. We cannot continue to listen to idiots. It doesn't matter what anybody says or what anybody is saying. The most important thing is that the truth will remain the truth. You can't stop the truth. No matter how you try, you cannot stop the truth. No matter how you try. Don't worry about whatever they are writing. No matter how they try, they can't stop the truth. They can't stop the truth. It doesn't take you any labor to say the truth or to defend the truth. But the people who have a problem are those who are lying. Those who are lying have a problem. They have a problem. People who are lying, they have the problem. Because each time they lie, they will need another, they need thousands of lies to cover the lie they have lied in the past. They lie and they continue, they will always need more lies to cover the lie they have lied in the past. They need more lies to cover their lies. But if you are standing on the truth, continue to stand on the truth no matter how long it takes. The truth shall prevail. Continue to stand on the truth. Darkness can never comprehend the light. Darkness can not comprehend the light. They are trying to pull down what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have built. A strong foundation laid based on truth and consistency. Foundation that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu laid. The foundation that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu laid, they have destroyed the foundation completely. They have destroyed it. Today, can you be bold today to go and ask somebody to take an oath? You can no longer talk of oath to anybody today, and they will listen to you. Because it is clear that every oath taken is just a scam. The people who have betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, who are still betraying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, are people who have taken oath. The people who claim to have taken oath, they are the people who have betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and are still betraying him. They are the people who are making sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not being released. And when you see them, even before they lie, they will swear. Before they lie, they will swear. Look at that one that was saying Oko Anyona. The man that was saying Oko Anyona, he swore before he started his program. He swore before he started the program. The Oko Anyona, after swearing, you are lying. You are lying. It is really sad. The situation, the kind of thing you see is that I don't know the kind of devil that have possessed people. I don't know the kind of evil that have possessed human being. People who supposed to be human being, who supposed to think like human, they are not like human. They are thinking like animals. Some people who claim to be Biafran, Janjaweed is even better than them. Go and check. Go and check every platform. Go and check every platform you see talking against the agitators. Who are they? They are the people who claim to be Biafran people. You don't see the Janjaweed talking. How many platforms do you see owned by Janjaweed that are fighting against Biafran people? The Biafran people, we are in charge of this media. We are in charge of social. As far as social media is concerned, Biafrans are in charge. But instead of use that thing for positivity, instead of use it positively, the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu use it, it is this same media that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used to preach and brought Biafran struggle to the height that it is today. Today, Biafran struggle is on top. And what do? Instead of you building on top of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the foundation he has led, they are busy destroying the foundation. They are busy destroying the foundation. The strong foundation that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have led, they are busy destroying it. Busy destroying the foundation that have been led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How long shall you continue on that path of evil? May Chukwu Okike take you out. All of you that are bent on destroying that which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have built, all of you that are bent on fighting against the structure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have put in place, and there is no structure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have put in place except truthfulness and consistency. So when I talk about structure, don't begin to tell me about DOS or whatever. That is nonsense. Those are human beings. Those are animals. Those are a bunch of inconsistent people. The only structure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kept in place that made you and I to be watching him, that made you and I to follow him, is truthfulness and consistency. That is the only structure. And that is why he comes and tells you that IPOB is white and whiter than snow. Every other thing comes is secondary. Every other thing is secondary. The major thing in the struggle, the major thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put in place is truthfulness and consistency. Truthfulness and consistency. This is the major structure. That is the major structure you can talk about. When you talk of structure, talk about that. That's the only structure. But today you see people painting lies, talking all manner of nonsense from all angles, talking from all sides of their mouth, preaching lies and gossiping. Instead of setting the record straight, the funniest thing are things that you know that are truthfulness. You see truth that cannot be hidden. You see somebody begin to deny it. You lie against somebody, the first one, it was debunked as a lie. It was proven to be a lie. Second one, it's a lie. Third one, a lie. Fourth one, a lie. And you are still lying. And the most wicked are those ones who are waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out and fight for them. Our brother Simon Ekpa told you that we will not take order from DSS anymore. Some of them begin to shout, he said we will not take order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why did he say we will not take order from Mazi Kanu? Mazi Simon Ekpa's comment, I support it to 101%. The leader of Biafran struggle remains Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of Biafran struggle. As long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of the Biafran struggle. Nobody can disobey that. Nobody can take him away. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of Biafran struggle. There is no place in the planet Earth where you will take the case of Biafra without mentioning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the camp of the enemy. As Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the camp of the enemy, we cannot take any order from that area because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot speak to us directly. And when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speak to people on code to send out message, they cannot decode it. The people who are supposed to be decoding information cannot decode it. And you can't expect that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will give us sensitive information from the camp of enemy. It's not possible. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot bring sensitive information, cannot come from the camp of enemy. It cannot come. It's not possible. No sensitive information can come from there. That is why we have to fight and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has fought a good fight. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has fought a good fight. It is our turn to fight and release him. If we continue to wait for him to fight for us, that means we are wicked. That's an act of wickedness. If you are still waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to fight for you from the DSS, you are a wicked person. You are wicked. He has fought enough. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has fought enough. He has given us everything that we need to fight. It is high time we fight to release him. Any place you are in Biafra land, stand up and fight for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is the best thing to do, and that is the way to go. That is the way to go. No matter what anybody is saying. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains the leader of IPOB, the leader of the Biafran people. The Biafran struggle, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is leading it, no matter wherever he is. But as it stands now, if we cannot do something, that means we have not learned anything from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If we are still waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to give order from DSS, to tell us what to do from DSS, that means we have not learned anything. For how many years? More than a decade. For more than a decade, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been broadcasting every day, sometimes 2 times in a day. It means we didn't learn anything. If we are waiting for him, it means we didn't learn anything. We have to wake up. The freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the hand of the Biafran people. And you have to wake up. Let us run and free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let us go ahead and free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Continue to embark on the sit at home on Sunday and on Monday. Massive civil disobedience. Take away your revenue from their hand. Any business you're doing in Biafra land, don't pay your revenue to local government, state government, or federal government. Keep your money to yourself. Every resources that the judge will have in Biafra land, every money, every factory that the colonial master have in Biafra land, shut them down. Oil production have to shut down, to be crippled to zero. Cripple the oil production in Biafra land. Cripple the oil. Every state in Biafra land have oil well. Abia State, there are so many oil well in Abia State. There are so many in Imo State, even Anambra State. And other states in riverine areas. Shut down the production. We have to shut until we cut down the production. That is when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be freed. May Chukwu Okike my guide and protect everyone who have joined me on this broadcast from beginning to the end. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you and I thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for all your contributions on the channel. Don't mind the distractors. They can distract us for all I care, but we will not stop. No matter the distraction, we will continue until Biafra come, and even after Biafra come, we will continue to preach the message. May Chukwu Okike go and protect every genuine Biafran wherever you are. Every genuine person sincerely fighting for freedom of their own people. Chukwu Okike will continue to protect you and secure you. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every Biafran, every genuine Biafran in Biafra land. You will never see death. You will walk into Biafra with your foot, and you will see Biafra. But every blackmailer against the Biafran people, every informant against Biafran people, every distractor against Biafran people, you will never see the end of 2022. 2022 will see your end. 2022 will see your end. If you are a distractor, a blackmailer of your own people, of Biafran people, making sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released, making sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't come out, you will never see the end of 2022. Your end have come. Your lifespan have ended, and you will surely give up, and Biafra will definitely come. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every Oduduwa person. Guide and protect Sunday Igboho and secure him. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. We shall continue until Biafra come. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, see you again tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu Okike. I will be here again tomorrow. If you don't see me here, you can join me on Chooks for Survival page. Maybe I will broadcast there tomorrow to share some other critical videos so that we can be able to interact and say things. Thank you so much for watching. Remain blessed and stay safe. Continue to fight the battle. We are winning. Don't lose faith. Don't be distracted. Don't mind the people who have sold themselves to the level. Keep your faith. Follow the truth no matter where it leads you to. That is where to go. That is the instruction Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave us. We will continue to follow the truth. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, see you tomorrow.